My name is George McGraw, and I'm Executive Director of the DigDeep Right to Water project in Los Angeles. DigDeep defends your human right to water. The fact is that every human being requires a certain amount of clean water to live a life in dignity. Because water is such a basic human need, it's also one of the most basic human rights. Over 1 billion people lack access to a source of clean water. DigDeep actively protects the right to water by ensuring water access through well projects like drillings and rehabilitations that incorporate issues like democratic governance, equal access for gender groups and minorities, and rule of law. This quarter we've planned 7 projects, 1 in the Darfur region of North Sudan and 6 in South Sudan, that will bring clean water, education, and human rights tools to over 3,000 people. We then use this experience in the field to plan innovative hands-on education and awareness projects in the US. Campaigns that teach American children and adults how basic water is to daily life and how difficult it would be to live without it. We visit schools, universities, communities, we build online educational resources, and we plan international events like World Water Day this year in Washington, D.C. One of the things we're most excited about is the 4-Liter Challenge, which is an online interactive platform that we're building to allow people to experience water poverty. My senior year of college, one of my favorite professors handed my thesis proposal back to me with a big red question mark on it. I had written it about the human right to water. He said to me, there is no human right to water in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. So if you want to protect water access as a human right, you're gonna have to get creative. After grad school, I did a brief consultancy with the United Nations Development Program on water projects in Afghanistan. While I was working for the UN, I realized that almost 80% of the projects that they were funding in the field were failing within the first couple of years. It was an incredible experience for me, realizing that if you didn't focus on human dignity when you planned a water project, if you focused only on numbers or only on the project itself, you wouldn't contribute to lasting or sustainable change. DigDeep tracks our progress with impressions, which are meaningful chances we've had to share the idea of a human right to water with stakeholders, both here in the developed world and in the developing world. This can be anything from classroom interactions to online interactions, to reading publications or to receiving water from one of our projects. To date, we've tracked over 30,000 impressions, but in 5 years, by the end of 2016, we hope to track over 1 million impressions. 1 million chances that we have to change the way people think about water and human rights.